Namaste, and welcome back for a yoga class to release your hamstrings. Beginning the practice standing with our hands into prayer center, drawing our left knee in towards our chest and shooting it back for a high lunge, back toes on a stiletto. Reach up, overhead, lengthen. Exhale, bring them down by the side, thunderbolt the arms. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, thunderbolt, palms facing down towards the ground. Inhale, lengthen. And this time we'll float on that front leg for a gentle airplane pose. Just being mindful when you get into it. It's okay if you wobble a bit. Coming into a standing figure four, that left ankle comes on that right knee as you squat down. Hands come into Anjali Mudra, prayer center. Inhaling, standing straight up while the arms shoot up to the sky, back left foot to the back of the mat, drop the knees, straighten that front right leg as you thunderbolt the arms and bow over that front leg. Planting the palms down, framing that front foot, and the left foot is going to come on the knife side edge and you open up for a twist, expanding your wings. Exhale that right arm down, and you're going to turn on a dime on that right hip, super tight, as you come all the way to drop your bum down just off of the mat. Left leg is extended out in front of you, arms reach up overhead, and finding a gentle bow over that left leg for Janu Shirshasana, using the breath to guide the pose, maybe using that right elbow to keep that right knee hinged open. Picking up your head and seeing that open mat in front of you, walking your hands forward, you're going to walk all the way to the top of the mat as you inhale that left leg up to the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, dropping that left foot in between the hands. Inhale, coming up for high lunge, back of the mat. Exhale, thunderbolt the arms, hover over that front leg. Inhale, back to high lunge. Exhale back to thunderbolt, palms facing down, shoulders engaged. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale to float, airplane pose on that front left leg. Back right toes kick up high. You are strong. As you exhale, coming into figure four pose, right ankle crosses over that front left knee, squatting down, hands into prayer center. Engaging the lower abdomen. Inhale, standing tall, shooting the leg and arms up to the sky, back right foot, back of the mat, knee comes down, straighten over that front left leg as you gently bow for half splits, option to drop the hands here. Bending through that front knee, coming in for that awkward twist, knife side edge just off the mat. Open the left wing this time for the twist, feel it in through your chest, spiraling up to the sky. Bringing the left hand down, spinning on a dime, tight on that hip as you drop the bum just off the mat. That left knee is bent, that right leg is extended out in front of you. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, bow over that front leg for Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. Inhaling the head up and seeing that open mat in front of you, walking the hands out toward it. Inhale, right leg lifts for three-legged down dog on the right side. Exhale, drop that right foot in between the hands. Left knee tucks in towards the right knee, heel to glute on the left side. Taking a couple taps with the left toes to the mat, then to the bum again for Flamingo. Now walking the hands out and doing the same motion except with the knee. So you keep the heel to glute tucked and you lift the knee up and back again. And walking the hands out even further, using blocks if you need to. Inhale, shooting that left leg all the way up to the sky for a shortened three-legged downward dog. Should really be feeling this now in the right hamstring. Now setting up for half moon pose, using a block if you'd like. Right palm comes into the mat just outside of that right foot, and that left wing opens up to the sky. The gaze can be down or up, and you're gonna, with that back left hand, reach in for that top of the left foot and hug it in to the glute. Releasing the bind and forward folding over both of the legs, exhaling the head down all the way to the ground. And setting up for Flamingo on the other side now. Right heel pulls into the glute and we take a couple taps, toes to mat, to bum, to mat, to bum again. And now doing the same motion with the knee up and down again, keeping it in tight towards that right leg. Walking the hands out a bit for that extended three-legged downward facing dog with the shortened stance, while that right leg goes all the way up to the sky, stretching it long and high. And setting up for half moon on this left side, using a block if you'd like. Left fingertips come outside of the left foot. Open up the right wing as it spirals up. And then you're going to take that bind, bending that right knee in towards the glute and grabbing the top of that foot, hugging it in. Exhale, releasing the bind and forward fold, Uttanasana over both of the legs. Drop the head down. And stepping one leg to the back of the mat, setting up for a wide-legged forward fold. You can drop the head or the elbows, whatever you need to release into the hamstrings, just allowing the breath to take you there. And taking any intuitive movements that your body's called to in this moment. And setting up for our final posture, coming to sit down on our butt and lengthening our legs out in front of us, inhaling our arms all the way up to the sky. As we slowly begin to exhale over our legs, setting up for our forward fold. There's a nice gentle option to wrap both arms underneath the legs for a bit of an assist. Bending the knees a little bit takes a little weight off of the low back. And exhale, forward folding over the legs. Inhale, drawing ourselves to sit up nice and tall, bringing our thumb knuckles up to our third eye, forehead center, and exhale, gently bowing our head as together we say, Namaste. Thanks so much for joining, and if you'd like to take the next class in this series, I will link that video for you right here.